What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It's I, James, RedoptionAgency.com, 22 years selling full-time on eBay. Didn't make a video this morning. I got up late. Pee-wee had another seizure in the middle of the night, so about 2 a.m., 2:30. So thankfully Jan was here to help me. So I jumped up, turned on the light. He did start flailing this time, so as he's doing that, she goes and gets the not the EpiPens, but the enema things ready for his medications, try to stop the seizures so they don't keep going. So after his seizure, I got him outside so he could do his business, because he always does his business when he's flailing after a flopping session. So I get him outside, does his business, so then we get the medicine in him, and we have a pretty calm rest of the night, so that was good. But of course, I'm up kind of every time I hear a noise, I'm looking at him. So then I got up at 4, got him outside again so he could go pee, and then so I didn't fall asleep till probably about 4:30 or so. So I didn't get much sleep. So, but he's good today. Seems happy, so that's good. But anyway, I'm going to since it's Friday and I didn't make a video, I'm going to get into it and show you what's going on and give you a hack that can make you $100,000 a year. Yes, me. I'm going to give you a hack that's going to make $100,000 plus a year. Will you be surprised? No, we'll see. So let's get going. So we're headed at 2 p.m. As you know, that's my halfway point through a day since I'm in a central time zone. I'm at $413. So we're headed for an over $800 day today, supposedly. So we'll see how that plays out. I did leave my low dollar stuff on promotions just for now. I'll probably turn them off once the sales start going back down. So I don't have to, I got them at 3%. So my promoted are going to be higher than my organic today. So 41 items sold thus far, 27 promoted, 14 organic. So we're headed to about an 80-piece item day. Hopefully that's the way it will play out. It's been kind of silent here for the last little bit. 126, I guess not too far, 108. Yeah, the 1 o'clock hour, only 2 items have sold so far. So kind of slow in the 1 o'clock hour compared to, say, the 12 o'clock hour or the 11 o'clock hour. But it is Friday, lunchtime, so who knows. But so we're going to get in and see what I did for the week. We'll check both stores. I haven't been putting much work into the new store. But hopefully what I do this weekend will change that. I am depending on my mood is how I do my drafts. Sometimes I do the details first and then the pictures later. That's the way I've been for the last 30 days, but now I'm going back into doing the pictures first. So I'm taking a bunch of pictures. So I got 120 listings with pictures so far. So I think this weekend I'm just going to go this route and then try to get the stuff listed quick to get up to 58,000 items listed. That being said, I noticed another problem started yesterday. If you go into my listings here, 57,828 is what I have. But again, my store is reading incorrect. And I'm at 55,000. So we're missing about 2,000 items from my store. And if you remember, I had 1,000 missing last time, and then they just kind of vanished. So is that going to happen to these 2,000? Or are they going to eventually pop up? I don't know. But what's the point in keep listing if we're just going to have listings vanish? We've all had the theories on vanishing listings in the past, but when you have that drastic of a number vanish, you know there's something going on, right? So what that is, I have no clue. But at least the promotions are working again. So that's a positive. Let's get into the sales. Do the custom for the week. So we go the 5th through 11th. It's going to be low since we've had all these issues going on. I'll do US and then I'll do international, see the difference. Because I don't think there was much international because of these issues. So $4,458, down 3.2%. So not as down as I thought. So that's good. We're sitting right at a 50% cost. So $1,950 into the pocket. And that's up 21%. So that's a plus right there. Seeing that. 426 items sold. That's up 17%. Let's do the international. So 4458 goes up to 4588. So only about $100 international this week, which is pretty lame. It's going to probably be less for the rest of the month because what I was doing, I ended them all so I could end and sell similar on the store since the promotions were messed up. So I'm going to really struggle on the international front on the international websites this month. So that number is going to be down. It's going to let me do the top 5 with the international. So that's good. All right. So yeah, I expect these to be down. So number 5, Major League Baseball, $193, down 5.7%. Number 4, dropping again, is music cassettes, $427, down 24%. Of course, vinyl records, and I still got a good 1,000 plus vinyl records I've got to get up. That's what's going to kind of push me to do it a little faster, because if I just knock out all these pictures for those 1,000 records, it'll help me list it quicker because it's right there and it has to be done. So that's up 47%. So I expect that number to keep rising. Men's hats dropped to number 2, and we dropped below 1,000 for the week. Not surprised with all the issues that were going on. I noticed during the week during shipping that hats were kind of being affected. $826 down at almost 20% there. And number 1, CDs. Not surprised, being I'm doing the buy 2 get 2. $1,208, up 46%. So that's nice to see. Honorable mention, do you want to guess? Honorable mention, I am going to say, it's going to be a tough one because I don't think clothes were really up there. I'm going to go with DVDs and Blu-rays for me. And that it is. $176, down 6.4%. I was going back and forth between t-shirts, but I didn't remember enough t-shirts selling. So that would be the next on the list. So that's what's going on with my big store for the week. Like I said, everything seems to be working again, except 2,000 items seem to be missing. I've had pretty consistent sales thus far today. Hopefully that will pick back up here soon after the 2 o'clock hour. We can get back into doing that. For the other store, let's see what it's doing for the week. So we'll go into sales, go into custom, and we do the 5th through the 11th. And we got $192 down at 33%. We're at a 45% selling cost here. Of course, I don't have the top rated seller here yet or anything. $98, down 27% on the net sales. Top 5 doesn't really matter too much here because chances are it's just one item. Hoodies, casual. Sorry, I just ate Cane's and this chicken fingers are coming back up on me. Casual shirts, women's jeans, men's jeans, and athletic shoes. T-shirts just totally dropped off. Wow. No t-shirts this week. That's all the way down here. One t-shirt, I'm guessing, $17.63, down 80%. So t-shirts, which was been a number 1 for quite a while, took a hell of a drop right there. So, like I said, I've only got like 500, still only 500 something listings up here, 547. So definitely got to put more effort into this store. And then of course, I'm cross-listing this store onto Poshmark. So I need to get back into the groove there. Let's see what listing and what has sold. Let's go through what's sold too. As far as the hack on how to get $100,000 in sales, well, my hack's pretty simple. It's pretty basic, and it's a common hack. You don't need college for this hack. Hell, you don't even need to finish high school for this hack. This hack is just called hard freaking work, all right? Stop trying to take shortcuts. Just put in some damn hard, solid work. There is your life hack to make yourself successful, to make over $100,000 a year Put in the work. Keep learning at what you love. Keep working hard at it. And if you enjoy it, you will never work a day in your life, but you'll be paid like you've dreamed about. How about that? Work hard work. So we got some video game here, a little Blu-ray, some hats. Got another one of the 12 inches that sold from the collection, so $25 right there, so that's nice. Buffalo Bills, a little CDs, some Pfizer, CDs again, vinyl, CD, hats. This person said that when they lived in Japan, they had this hat, and they lost it when they went to the UK, so they bought it from me. I love stories like that. I love replacing memories, right? I love that. This person actually bought two, but they bought one off of the US site and one off the Europe site. So, but they are already paid, so I got to get those sent out this weekend. So we got some CDs, vinyl, CDs, vinyl. Gotta love it. Looks like maybe this person took part of the buy to get to, and these look like more from, not this one, but these may be more from that those. I had 2 boxes of vinyl that I put up about 30 days ago that Jan found at the bins. I put them up and expected some quick sales from that, some of this classical music, and nothing moved out of those boxes. Nothing sold. And at 3 weeks later, I'm like, why hasn't anything sold out of this box? It felt like they just disappeared into the ether, I said. But yesterday, had 4 sell. And these look like they're from that. I haven't checked yet, and I don't want to click in there and show the buyer information. But these look like they might be from that too. So why did it take 3 weeks for my items to really be seen and shown up where people can buy them? So that's kind of a red flag to me going, hey, something's not right here. This makes no sense. Is being that I expected some of this stuff to sell pretty quick. So head scratcher there. What caused this problem on eBay for these items to basically be buried or not seen? It kind of just, because there's something to be said when 4 by 4 different buyers sell in the same day from a box that you should have been selling out of 3 weeks prior. So, something's fishy there. How about that? Let's just leave. We'll call it fishy. This next set of 8 tracks is one customer buy 2 get 2 free. So they went on a nice little buying spree, which I thoroughly enjoy. I think they spent about $45 on them. So happy to move the low dollar stuff like that. More CDs, more cassettes, more vinyl. Ooh, Young and the Restless, $25 cassette. There's you a bolo to keep in mind if you see that cassette. Young and the Restless. Daytime soaps, how people watch them, I have no clue. But then again, people would say, how do people watch wrestling? Wrestling's my daytime soap, only it's at night. But if I'm watching soap opera, it's going to be wrestling based. So I get it. Let's see here. This letter finally sold. I used to sell these things quick, but not so much anymore. That one's been up for quite a while, and I had to discount it. More vinyl from that yard sale lot. This person canceled these. A little Duran Durans, some shoes. This was another one that was canceled, the same buyer. American History. These are 2 that came from Jan's, those 2 boxes of Jan's merchandise there. And there was a couple more. Motley Crue, some redhead denim jeans. Those don't sell as high as I thought they would have. That's all right. From the yard sale collection. This was from Jan's box. I had a whole bunch of these. I probably got a bunch of these things in storage because they were never really worth much when I picked them up years ago. So I probably got boxes of these new in storage and hoping that they go up over time in value. Oh, some Cardinals. This shirt's been in the store for about 5-6 years. CD cassette, a slew belt. More cassettes, CDs, cassettes. Even VHS are moving. I love it. I think some of this made it to a video. Oh, maybe not. Even some Sheen. I picked this up at the bins, but it was just because the colorway and the design on it. I'm like, even though it's Sheen, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance on that, just because I think it's a cool pattern, and it ended up selling. So it's kind of cool. The person who bought one of these, they bought one months ago, and they posted it in a Facebook group for metal and hard rock, glam rock, or whatever. And I saw it. I'm like, hey, I think I sold that to you. Checked his name and checked my sales, and it was. He came in yesterday and bought another one. So maybe to have one closed and one opened, maybe. I don't know. But then now we're friends on Facebook, so that's always kind of cool when you see stuff like that happen. Rick James came from the collection, the yard sale collection. If you haven't bought the cards yet, these are the 2 cards. I need to start working on next month's card. I've got the idea, so I just got to come up with a design for it and get that created. And it'll be a perfect timed card. I'll say that. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. It's a perfectly timed card for August. Got the Popeyes apron. When we buy turkeys every year, we buy 2 turkeys from Popeyes. And last year they threw in aprons with each turkey. So I've been selling those. Some of the stuff was from the ended and relisted. That's why the date's not yesterday's date or today's date or whatever. So, here's another one from that yard sale collection. I think one of these were from Jan's box. So, no, maybe not. That's a little too late. Maybe it's just not showing up over here. I'm not sure. All right, that's it. I'm going to get back to taking pictures now that I've finished eating. Take a little break to make this video. And I got an offer. So I'll take that in a minute. So, yeah. So I'm glad the sales are coming back. I hope my 2,000 items come back and they don't vanish. That kind of sucks. All right. Thanks, everybody, and have a good weekend. If I don't have any videos, I may just kind of maybe I'll have some goofy videos or some puppy videos or something for the weekend, or some shorts or something. I'll come up with something to be playful for the weekend. So you know how I likes to do it. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.